Hey everyone, Shibim here, and welcome back to another episode of our Manchester United Return to Glory career mode. Today, we have our first game of the season at home against Arsenal. Team is pretty much as strong as it can be. I have created some different team sheets just to mess around with in the future. We've got a 3-5-2. We've actually got a 5-3-2 I might consider for this game. Got a 4-4-2 narrow diamond, and then a 3-4-3 narrow diamond as well. I think I might go for the more defensive one today, you know. We'll go for the full-out 5 at the back. A game against Arsenal, I'm a little bit worried about it. I mean, we should be able to beat these pretty simply, but I feel like I want to go a little bit more defensive. They've gone the same. They brought Joe Gomez in the summer. That's been their big signing. Apart from that, it looks like their team is pretty... Did they have Lloris in goal? They must have had Leno. I must have read it, yeah. Yes, they brought Joe Gomez in the summer. That's a big signing for them. But, of course, we've brought in Mukiele, Koulibaly, Upamecano. We've also brought in Milinkovic-Savic, Haaland. And also Van der Beek, Telles, I suppose, if you look at it that way as well. So we've had a much... both teams had a very big summer. We are going to buy some more players in this episode. Marc Cucurella being one of the main options as another left-back option. Of course, at the moment, we just got Telles, but Cucurella is going to be another left-back option. I mean, I'd love a win here in this game. First game of the season. Be lovely to get those 3 points at the moment. Who the hell was that? That was number 40, Sergio Milinkovic-Savic. Really running through their front. We get ourselves a corner. It's headed over the top. Okay. It's a good start, that, though. Very good start. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see how we get on then. Nice tackle. That's Fernandez. I still haven't done the... I'll do the squad numbers when we finish the transfer window. At the moment, the squad numbers are a bit mad. There's Fernandez back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka being 29 is a bit of a weird one as well. I mean, all the defence need number changes, don't they, really? So we are looking to bring in basically the two bigger signings, I suppose, are going to be Konate, another centre-back option. We're 1-0 down. Okay. Konate, another centre-back option, and then, of course, Cucurella as another left-back option. Apart from that, it's going to all be younger players for the future that we know have a good potential. So I would like to try and bring a few of those in this episode so we can put them on the loan list and try and loan a few out for the rest of the season. While also selling some of the players we no longer want as well. We got a lot of deadwood in our squad still. I'd like to move on. Right. Free kick. Upamecano's big ball forward. Nice. Martial into Van der Beek. I mean, we've dominated the game. We've just conceded the goal. That's the frustrating thing. The one time Arsenal went forward, they managed to put the ball into the back of the net. It just frustrates me, that. Oh, come on. Right, here we go. Go on, Fernandez. 1-1. There we go. Bruno Fernandes with a goal. 1-1. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's continue. So there's also Jonathan David as well, which I'm considering. From Nice. 77 rated. 88 potential. He's Canadian, so he's a North American, which means it goes with our missions as well. But I feel like we might have enough attacking players. I want to do the typical FIFA thing, buy too many players and end up with unhappy players and unfit players because they're not getting enough game time. Come on, get the block in, get the ball back, and let them score another one. Come on, counter-attack now. I really want to win this game. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, doesn't keep it in, okay. Half an hour remaining. I feel like we are going to make some changes in a moment. Midfield is not looking great. Nice ball. Come on, Martial, come on. Oh. Right, it's going out for a corner. We can make some changes. Now, Van der Beek's not having the best of games. So in comes Pogba. Do I bring Sancho on as well, maybe? Or Rashford can come on as a better option. I'll tell you what, let's do Let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of this. And then let's do a little bit of this. Okay, that's a couple of changes made. Oh, I thought it was going to be a corner, that. Okay, we made the triple substitution in Rashford, Sancho and Pogba off the bench. I mean, that's one hell of a substitution when you look at it that way, isn't it? Ball straight over the top, finding Sancho. His Fernandes loses it. Imagine being Arsenal, I mean, being 1-1 and really Man United dominating the game and then just looking across at the bench and seeing Sancho, Pogba and Rashford come onto the pitch. It just shows the strength we have, doesn't it, really? The complete opposite to what we've got currently in real life. Right, here's the counter-attack again. This is a good opportunity. This is from Rashford. Come on, Rashers. Nice. Oh, Pogba. Well, Pogba's only got a year left on his contract. I feel like he might be one that we would consider moving on in the future. And Van de Beek as well. I mean, I like Van de Beek, but in terms of the game, he doesn't have the best of potential of a central midfielder. We do have Camavinga and Tonali, though. Oh, my God. We've just conceded in the last couple of minutes. That is bad. Oh, losing our first game of the season at home against Arsenal is not what I wanted here. Come on, get the equaliser at least. Is that corner? Come on, Fernandes. Ah, fudge. Fudge! Well, that's not good. Not good, not ideal, not happy. A loss at home. I really felt like we dominated that game. That's the annoying thing. We should have won that. Should have won that. Right, we've got a few days now, don't we? Okay. So we've got some players up to being sold. I have been doing some of the training off camera. As you can see, we've got a few of them involving today. All A's. Okay, Maguire has been sold. Okay, I feel like we should probably buy some of those younger players now then. Maguire's out. So let's bring some of the younger lads in. So we've got £128 million to spend. And our transfer hub currently looks like this. So we've got Konate's a big one. And we also want Cucurella's a big one. But I need to figure out... He's been scouted at the moment, so I need to figure out what the situation is there first. So we'll go straight for Konate as another backup centre-back. Again, 88 potential, so fantastic. Exactly what we're looking for. I see they haven't fixed the bug yet where everyone looks the same. Offer a transfer fee. Let's go straight in for the 30 million. And they're going to say we want Eric Bailly plus 20. Okay. You know what? I mean, monetary-wise, this is probably not the best deal for us. But it does mean we can clear some of our squad out, which is going to be a problem. 15 million they're happy with if we give them a 5% sell-on. We're going to remove the sell-on and offer it again. And they're going to accept it. Okay. Other way, that's a more realistic offer. It's less than I offered last time. So that's good for us. That means Eric Bailly will leave the club. We'll get rid of his wages. I mean, we probably could have sold him for more than that and made more money, but we don't need more money. We've got our 5-star scouts, and we're soon to have a squad which is good enough to do whatever we need to do with it. So that's pretty good. Right, 5-year contract, please. He wants a 3-year, so let's balance that out at the old 4. He doesn't want to release... Well, I don't want to release fees. Happy with that. Don't get me guess. Okay, 60k. That's double what you're on now. That's a reasonable offer. Okay, Konate's in. And that means Bailey's gone as well. So that's a good player in. So next up, let's go for a young Englishman, which is really what the club is all about. 4 million should be enough. To get this one over the line, we know Jude Bellingham does have good potential. I mean, we should be able to pull this deal off, considering he's only just moved, but we're going to go for it anyway. So, £4 million for Jude Bellingham, please. Yep. That's a reasonable offer. Thank you very much. So I'll negotiate with you. I mean, I probably could just delegate some of these negotiations, couldn't I, really? I'll delegate some of the ones moving forward, because it's, I mean, they're not, saying that, it's not difficult, is it? We're going through it. Can I set you as prospect, or are you going to be... That's what you want to be. Okay, that's good. You want a 4-year deal, which means I can get 5 years out of you. You don't want a release fee, which I'm happy with. Don't make me guess. 10 grand. That's 4 times what you're currently on at the moment. 10 grand a week. That's a reasonable offer. Okay, Jude Bellingham is in. Now, Augustin Urzi. Let's have a look then. So, release fee of 13 million. We can get him for about 6.5 to 7. So, we don't want to pay double the price, do we? So, let's go straight in and get this guy in as well. I don't know how many players we're going to be able to buy before the squad fills up. So, we want to do 7. Oh, no. No, oh, God. Oh, Nelly. Problem is, my mic's right in the way of the screen, so I can't see what I'm doing very well at the moment. Okay, Urzi's coming in as well. Of course, a lot of these players will go straight on the loan list and go out for a season to really develop into the players we need them to be. Right, he wants to be a prospect, which is lovely. This is good. He's telling me what he wants, which means hopefully he'll tell me his wage demand as well, because I hate guessing. I always overdo it because I panic they're going to storm out. Give us a 4 years, please. No release fee. 34 grand. Wow, okay. You want more than everyone else, you do. Okay, let's get you in as well. Verts. Florian Verts. £4 million should be enough for this guy. Well, 4.8 is the max that they reckon he's worth, so 4 million should do the trick. We'll get him over the line. Be another good player, and I want to try and get all these young players in, because we know they've all got good potentials. I just want to get them all in and put them on the loan list, and get them back out if possible, for a good full season of football, where they're going to progress nicely for next season. Of course, we've already got Facundo Palestri as well out on loan. And, yeah, we should be able to just get rid of the rest of the crap out the squad, and that should be good then. He wants to be a prospect, which is fine. I want you for 5 years, which is fine. We don't want a release fee, which is fine. And will you tell me your wages? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay, I'm going to give you 20k. 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 That's a reasonable offer. We'll take that. Thiago Almeida. Now, this is a very interesting one that I think we might get some use out of. Sent out a few of them. I mean, Gravenberch is pretty good as well. 7 to 9.9. Okay. So some good signings here. Really going to improve our squad. Like I said, we'll put them all on the loan list as well. I'll do that probably in between the 2 episodes. Offer a transfer fee. Let's go in for 8. They want Brandon Williams. You know what? Take it. It's another player we need to get out of our squad anyway. So to move him on is good for him. It's good for us. It clears space in the squad. I mean, we probably could have got more for our money there. But at the end of the day, we don't need the money. Like I said, at this point in time, we've got the real squad we want for the future. And now it's all just about... just keeping that and working with the Youth Academy to develop some really good young players as well. We know we do have a couple down there. I might bring the one of them up and get him out on loan, possibly. Right, he wants 28k. We'll take that then. Almeida's in. I mean, Brandon Williams is out as well. Right, oh, look at that 5-star, 5-star as well. Wow, okay. 4 million squid should do this one as well. I'm just expecting at some point it's going to go, you can't buy anybody else now. Your squad is full. Right, 4 million quid. They're happy with that. And then we'll get him in. Yeah, I'm interested in Jonathan David. I'm not quite sure yet, though. I feel like we might end up with too many players. I mean, the fact we got Haaland means we're probably not going to need another striker. We've already got Rashford and Martial as well. We've got Greenwood on the bench as well, so I don't think we're going to need him, to be honest. Is 10k enough for you? That's a reasonable offer. Right, so yeah, I think we'll get Doku and Gravenberch in, then we'll continue scouting Cucurella and then spend the rest of the money on him. So this will be about 5 million quid for Doku. Oh, he's moved then, has he? Is he at Rennes? Did that just say? Because I know when I brought him on Foot Manager, he's always been in Belgium. I think Anderlecht, I think it was. Oh. Okay. Wow. You know what? I mean, I'm willing to give you extra money on top of that. Just take Phil Jones, mate. Just get him out. Take Phil Jones away from me, please. Best deal ever. I mean, I'm willing. If they're going to take Phil Jones, I'm willing to put an extra 10 million quid on top of that, to be honest. But there we go. Okay. Again, you're going to be a prospect. Are you happy with that, or do you want to be sporadic? He's happy with that. Right. Length of the contract, I want to give you 5 years. They're happy with that. We want to disregard the release fee. We're happy with that. And you want 18.5 grand a week. I'm happy with that. There we go. And that's Phil Jones out as well. And then last one we'll buy for now is going to be Ryan Gravenberch. About 7 million quid should do this one. Again, it's weird now because I play a lot of Football Manager, and I speak to PJ Tovey about this. The amount of players that I used to buy on there that were never available on this game because they were too young. And now, all of a sudden, they are becoming available. Ryan Gravenberch is one I've known about for years. Jeremy Doku as well. Been buying them on Foot Managers since they were like 15, 16 years of age. So it's really cool to finally get them up to this sort of level now. And they've both got 88 potentials as well. Again, prospect. He's 73 as well, which is not bad. That's what he wants to be. Okay, we want to give you a 5-year deal. Okay, no release fee, and you want 16 grand a squeak. There we go. And there we go, that's all the players we're going to get in for now then. David's still an opportunity, but I think Cucurella is the more important one we need at this point in time. So what we'll do is we'll play another game. We'll play another game, and then off camera I'll put all those players on the loan list. And see if we can let some of them go out. Next up, West Brom. This should be a better game, hopefully. Right, so squad. Should we go for the strongest squad? Because I'm worried about stuff. Let's bring Konate onto the bench for this one. Got these players we still need to move on. There's loads. Okay. So Mukiele, Konate, Tonali, Van der Beek, Camavinga, Greenwood, Martial. Lovely. That's a good bench. I'm happy with that. Again, we'll have to mix up a lot of these squads once we finish the transfer window as well. But again, I'll do that off camera at some point. But let's get into the game against West Brom before we finish the episode off. I know it's been very much of an ad-mini one with a lot of purchases, but it was important to get that done as early as possible so I can loan those players out. They got Patson Daka. Okay. Player I brought last year or the year before for my MK Dons career mode, should I say. Lots and lots of pace. He's also not bad on Ultimate Team as well, you know. He had some insanely quick cards last year. I think he had a couple of informs. There we go, ratings. Right, so a couple of changes from the game that we played against Arsenal. Hopefully, with a bit more width, we should be a bit better. But it is West Brom. I mean, it should be a game we should be able to win easily. And then hopefully after that, we can bring a couple of players off the bench and get a bit of first-team football for the likes of Camavinga, Tonali, and start to level them up a bit quicker as well. Right, here we go. I really thought that playing the 5 at the back would help us against Arsenal, but we still conceded 2 bloody goals. That's not good. That's not good at all. And even my Scottish accent, even that's struggling today. Come on. Losing it again. Come on. All right, we're out. Come on. We can't be losing a game against West Brom. By any stretch of the imagination, this has got to be a dominant victory. We've got to show the crowd, we've got to show our fans exactly what we mean this season. And what we mean is pure business. I'm a businessman. Come on. Come on, Pogba. Pogba just loses the ball so much. Fernandes, he's lost it and all now. I'm not impressed. Here we go. Coming forward once again is Fernandes. Oh. I mean, it's good play. It's just not coming off. That's the frustrating thing at the moment. Come on, Fernandes. I feel confident, though. We are playing well. That's the main thing. We are playing well. Pogba. Come on, do something. Do something. Right, Fernandes. I mean, who's not playing well? Sancho and Rashford out wide aren't doing very well. The wingers never seem to on this game. Come on. Oh. Sancho was in there as well. Corner kick to be taken. Comes out. Right, Sancho's picked it up now. He's up to a 7.2. Rashford's still struggling, though. So I could play Martial on the left, I think. Right, okay. Time for some change. Martial. Oh, that was incorrect. Martial on the left. Rashford as a striker. Try and spark Rashford into life a bit more in this game. Pogba. Pogba again, come on. He's in the box. Fernandes. Go on, get in! Milinkovic-Savic. There we go, 1-0. I feel a bit more comfortable now. Okay, now it's 1-0. I'm also going to switch Marshall to the striking position. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave Martial on the left, and I'm going to bring Rashford off for Greenwood. And then I'm also going to bring on... I think Tonali needs a bit of game time in place of Pogba. And then hopefully we can keep this result as it is. Well, hopefully we can get a second goal, but... Greenwood and Tonali coming on just to help them develop. Tonali needs a bit of match fitness. He's not played a huge amount, I don't think. Okay, they're on the pitch now. Tonali and Greenwood coming on for... No. Oh. Who was that? 25. Koulibaly. Great bit of defensive work. That's what you paid 100 million quid for, that is. Right, of course, we know that Greenwood does have an 88 potential. We know that Tonali has like a 92 or something potential. It's crazy. And we're doing well. We've got all the players we wanted. We just need Cucurella to sort of strengthen up our left-back position. We need to empty our squad out as well from some more of these Deadwood players. We've got so many we need to move on. And there we go. A 1-0 victory away from home. It's not the best result in the world, but it's one we needed desperately to get those 3 points. So we'll leave it there for now. I'll come back next time. I'm going to go and put all those young players we just purchased on the loan list. So hopefully we can loan 1 or 2 of them out and do some more training and that sort of stuff. And we'll come back ready for our next game. And hopefully we can continue this winning form. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.